Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello. I'm Edgar. I am also the unofficial most oily person in the world. I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating, I ain't playing, I am not lying. For the longest time, every single time I wore makeup, I was a mess. An oily, melting, tragic mess. But right now, it is summertime, which means it's party time. Now, chances are you're most likely oily or your makeup simply does not stay on. I want you to not worry. Makeup is supposed to be enjoyable. Today, I'm going to be sharing how the makeup wears in real life. We're gonna be going to 2 Hollywood parties. The first party, I guess you could say, is like chill, you know, like a normal party, I guess you would call it. Or normal for Hollywood, at least.
You guys between this so
The second, well, I have no words exactly to describe how shook I am still to this day. Something I never thought I would see, ever. So I have no words to explain, so you'll just have to wait and see what exactly I'm talking about when we go to that party. Totally didn't forget to take pictures the first time I wore this, and that might be the reason why I wore it the second time. So don't comment why are you wearing the same outfit, comment how pretty this shirt is. Like, look, it kind of like, it like shifts in the light. Ooh, not really, not in here in daylight, but whatever. Let's get into the video. I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows completely, and with foundation, which is the foundation we're going to be using today, the Fenty foundation, I went ahead and cleaned up the top and the bottom. I'm going to be using products from this month's Boxycharm. If you guys have been following me for a good bit, you guys probably already know about Boxycharm, but if you do not know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service and that only costs 21 bucks, and for those $21 you get 4 to 6 products delivered to your doorstep. $21 divided by 6 products, which there are 6 products in this month's box. It's $3.50 per product. And the value of the products, if you were to get them by themselves, is over 100, yeah, I said it, $100. Let's take a look at what is included in this month's box. So first off, we have just the Boxycharm little note. Here is this month's box. So we got a pair of House of lashes. These are in the style Serene Light. We also have a Smashbox Be Legendary liquid lip, and this one is in the shade Petal Metal. And then we have a chocolate gel eyeliner from Bang, I said that really weird, Bang Beauty and CIAL, the So Rich Cuticle nail oils. Here we have 3, not just one, we have 3 gold eye masks from Wander Beauty. These are the Baggage Claim gold eye masks. The star of this month's box, the Laura Lee Party Animal Palette. But wow, check this out. Now I am going to a day party today, so I think I'm going to stick with these 3 shades right here. I'm gonna somehow try to make it natural. Look at everything you're getting for only $21. If you guys are interested in signing up, you guys can click the link down below. Alright, so we're hopping right into this look with the Wander Beauty patches from this month's Boxycharm. I absolutely love these because they definitely did help my eyes get depuffed, and they also help catch any eyeshadow fallout that I might possibly have gotten. Starting off first with the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, I'm going into the orange shade and just packing this all over the lid. This look is really easy. All I did was pack it on and then with no additional product buff out the eyeshadow. Now I wanted a summer look that was really easy and quick, so I think this definitely did the job. But just so it's not so boring, I added a little bit of my favorite liquid glitter liner. These dry up really quick and make a big difference to your eye look. Now just removing the eye patches so we can get straight into the skin. I'm using the Fenty foundation. Again, I'm using it both sides, except today on the right, we're doing a more full glam. So what I'm doing first is layering on the Fenty foundation and then the Hourglass foundation, where on the left, where I wanted a little bit more of a natural look, I just did 2 layers of the Fenty foundation. But yeah, same process on both. Apply 1 layer at a time, and I'm just buffing it in with my favorite IT Cosmetics foundation brush. Now here we go, we're applying the second layer onto the skin. Now the second layer, I apply it a little bit more to where the areas where I feel like I really need the coverage, so where any pigmentation might be poking through. Now for concealer, I'm just applying it to my T-zone areas and on the chin, on the forehead, and beginning to apply powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder that I'm doing. I like to push it into the skin with whatever item you prefer, and then just leave it baking under the eyes so we can finish the eye look. And once we're done from here, all we're going to do is dust off all that excess powder and apply our second layer of powder, which is actually going to be a pressed powder that is a little bit lighter than our foundation shade. And then for the face, of course, you guessed it, I'm going to go in with a pressed powder, the shade of my foundation, applying it one layer kind of in each section on each side of the face. So on the chin, each side, on the forehead, and on the nose, that's one layer. And of course, don't forget to puff it down your neck because we want to make sure we are not a million tones. And we're going in with some PUR Cosmetics bronzer and some Benefit Hula bronzer just to contour a little bit. Make sure you guys get that all over your jawline and all over your forehead as well. Final touches, I'm going in with just a little blush. This was actually in a previous Boxycharm box. Then of course our highlighter and dusting off that excess powder that I just placed right now. And for lips, I'm going in with the Smashbox Be Legendary Lick from this month's Boxycharm. I'm absolutely in love with it. You guys can see on both sides I did use different lip liners, but I'm like really obsessed with how nude it is, but it still isn't too nude. It's literally the perfect shade. And then here we go. This is the finished look for the skin and the eyes. Alright you guys, so here is the finished look. Obviously we did the makeup the exact same way and I put these side by side so you can really see. I think it's really more about the way that I apply things, not necessarily the things I use. I did use some of the same things that I used for last week, including like the eyeshadow palette you guys see, but instead of doing it all orange, I did a little bit of a blue pop, just a little bit extra. Also, instead of using the normal Boxycharm lashes, I used these just bigger ones, but I did keep the same nude lip and use basically same foundation and same powders and whatnot. So currently it is 3:42 and I'm gonna be taking you guys obviously with, oh my god, now it's 3:43. The event starts at 6:30, but I need to do Maribel's makeup first, so I'm gonna be actually working before even just heading straight to the party. So that's really gonna be putting the makeup to test. We're definitely gonna keep an accurate, you know, representation of time, touch-ups, etc., etc. Let's start heading out. Here is my face. We are about to go. The party we're going to today is the Bellamy Pro launch party. So of course I'm gonna keep you guys updated. It's 2 hours in now, but we'll see how this makeup lasts. Hello, can I see your makeup?
Yes.
Wow, you guys. So I did her glam. A love-hate relationship when they put all of this food at an event. Like, am I supposed to hold back? Like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? It is now 7:07 and here is what we're looking like. So yeah, what time did you start doing your makeup? Almost like 3:20ish, right? Right. So it's been almost 4 hours. How do you think my makeup looks?
Your makeup looks perfect.
Can I get like an honest?
I promise you still good. He's sweating, that's why he's asking.
Know how I feel. Why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying to see if it'll work out here, and I know that it's not.
But you look really good.
Okay,
I promise.
Okay. What do you think about my makeup? But like, are you lying or are you telling the truth?
No, it looks fabulous like always. Always on point.
From a like 1 to 10.
Ooh, yes. Oh.
Okay, now, so I guess 4-hour check-in, we're still snatched. Maribel, mojita. It's not even mojito, girl. They added the A for you, mojita. It's 8:35 now, it's an hour later. Checking in here. Currently 9:03. We got ready at like, I finished getting ready at like 3:30.
I finished getting ready like at 4.
So I'm a little melted, just a little bit. So I'm gonna just touch up because
you're fabulous.
last time I didn't touch up, but this time I do. But here we are.
This is the difference between touching up and not.
About 7 hours deep. It is now 10:15, which means it's been about 7 hours. I'm still pretty good. Alright you guys, so here is the finished look. You guys saw everything that I did for my base products, along with some of the Boxycharm items that I added on top. I have the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette on my eyes, and then the Smashbox lip. So right now I just left my house, and it's basically about 30 minutes since I've had my makeup on. And we're gonna be testing it out at a Hollywood party right now. We're on our way. I'm here with Marie Bates. And she's actually the reason we're going to the day party, because she's hosting. So I thought this would be the perfect time and the place to test our makeup. Right now, obviously, look, highlight poppin', face looks flawless. I know I have a little softening filter on there, but it's on low, so don't try to drag me. I'm gonna be updating you guys on how everything is looking. This is anti-melting makeup for hot weather. It's hot, we ain't trying to melt today. Right now, it's basically just a long LA drive per usual, but I will check in back with you guys once we get there and show you what the party is all about. Now let me explain to you this part of the video, because I too was confused. It's not scripted. Even if I wanted to plan it, I don't have the budget. But you know how I was so worried about the hot weather melting my makeup? Well, suddenly at the party there was an extreme weather change. Apparently it was the birthday of someone at our table, and at this bougie Hollywood party, real stacks of money are used as props. These are a few seconds I managed to capture when I realized what was happening. It started raining. Cold, hard stacks of dollar bills.
It's been a couple hours. We're still not melted.
Not melted.
But we're still looking cute.
Yeah.
We are leaving now. Melting a little bit, so we might need to, do you need to touch up?
But
Do you need to touch up?
we good though.
Wait, but do you need to touch up? No?
Just maybe a little.
I want to powder my nose, but at the same time I'm like, okay, I'm not super oily, I'm not gonna touch up. I really want to see how long this makeup lasts.
You still look perfect.
Oh my god, stop! Alright, so we are back home now. After some food, after some party, this is what I'm looking like. It's been about 9-ish hours. I applied my makeup at 3 p.m. It is now about 1 a.m. This is what our complexion looks like. I haven't touched up. I haven't added any powder, nothing like that. Here's what I look like. As you can see, I look a little bit glowy, which was the main goal. I saw that once I powdered, except for the areas where I highlighted, I looked really smooth, really airbrushed, just really nice overall. You can see that I'm not too oily in one particular area, so I'm not just like oily on my nose or oily on my forehead. It's like a glowy complexion overall. Of course, the areas that I did highlight, like my nose, my cheekbones, they are more glowy than all the other places. Just in case you're like me now at the 10-hour mark and you feel like you need your makeup to last a little bit longer, or you feel like you're just a little too oily, have no fear. This is literally just like toilet paper that I pulled. You literally just dab and your makeup looks just like new. Look at that. Ooh, that is my anti-melting makeup for hot weather, and I tested it at a party and clearly it did very well. Please remember that everything that I suggested, the foundation, the concealer, the powder, everything is just a suggestion. Please feel free to fine-tune all of the products, the quantity of the products depending on your skin type. That's just a routine that works for me. I did about 2 layers of liquid foundation, 2 layers of powder, basically 2 layers of kind of like everything, including bronzer, blush. I'm so excited to rip. I'm literally just gonna do it right now. Oh, this eyelash glue is strong. That's everything for me today. Thank you so much to Boxycharm for partnering up with me on this video. Please click the link down below in my description bar, and that way you guys will sign up. It's only $21 a month plus free shipping, so make sure you guys check it out and sign up. At the point now where I am about to start melting, I need a nap. I need a good couple hours of sleep, but I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!